Alright, what's up everyone? Hi, hello. I'm Dove, welcome back to Kirby 64. Yeah, I agree. We're going up to the sky, it's a party town. Anyway, this music kind of implies it's a party town kind of bump. Up we go. There we go. There's Kirby into the sky. Zero people have asked me, but like, I want to talk about Kirby and the Forgotten Land. That game is amazing, you should play it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Do people still say that? Am I still relevant on the internet? No? Okay, I didn't think so. Was I relevant 10 years ago? No? Okay, cool. Anyway, depression and self-depreciation aside, I thought I would try my hand at being an American sitcom comic today, and honestly, it didn't feel great. All that aside, hi. I didn't really have a point to make, I don't think. So we're up in the sky. It's something else. This level's pretty chill. Like, this game is kind of like on the par, a little bit more chill than Kirby's Dream Land 3 in my opinion. And not in a bad way, because Kirby being chill is like kind of its identity. And honestly, games like this are allowed to exist, and I don't care what Dark Souls huffing people on the internet say otherwise. Games that are easier on par. Oh hey, I think. And games that are more chill, and games that are more casual are allowed to exist. And I don't see a problem with that. One of the chief complaints about the Final Fantasy Pix remasters is that they were made too easy. Counterpoint, those games assigned FF3 were never hard to begin with, and not in good ways anyway. Oh, I can grab more goodies. I'm gonna grab a sandwich because it's closer. I could fluff that up with, you know, words like micromanagement and other buzzwords like productivity and mayonnaise, but I'm not gonna do that. But like, you know, easier games are allowed to exist. I don't see why they shouldn't be. I don't see why anyone would not want them to be, other than people who think everything just needs to be overly difficult for the sake of it. And I'm not saying hard games shouldn't exist either. Well, I want to say you're like this way. You were that way. Perfect. What are the other ways? Food and cash and prizes. Not that Kirby has a monetary system anyway. But like, easier casual games are allowed to exist. They just are. If you don't like them, don't play them. It's kind of what you tell people about the harder games, but then you're like, you whine when someone gets something like accessible and easy and fun. So that is my soapboxing for the day. But like, seriously, casual games are fine. I extend this to things like, you know, fan-made games as well. Fan games, ROM hacks, that sort of thing. I honestly would like SMW hacks a lot more if there were like a more diverse selection of ones that weren't necessarily trying to be Kaizo. Because like a couple people on Twitch with like a couple thousand viewers decided they like Kaizo hacks, which nothing wrong with. But like, they don't all have to be. And I know I'm like absolute peanuts by comparison, but like, I don't know. That's just my take on it. I think these games should be allowed to exist in whatever bubble they like. Easier games are not a crime. And it really bothered me, this one streamer that I actually no longer follow. No, I'm not gonna name them because I don't like that kind of drama. Are you the Bo-Womp? No, you are the Bo-Womp. What's a Boo-Womp, though? There's a difference. You see, Bo. You are definitely the Beowulf. You are not the Beowulf. Okay. Beowulf. See, I can't do my cool little magic trick there. I will fall into the abyss. There's only one Beowulf. It was meant to lure me into a sense of security of there will be other Beowulfs. Oh no, you know, there's other Beowulfs. That one I could hit. Oh, but that's an upward leaning Beowulf. I gotta be careful. Oh, there's a downward leaning Beowulf. Just that first one can tell the other one it's it wasn't very nice, pleasant things, unfortunately. For him. It's the fake Beowulf. Okay, so the next part of any is not for a while, we're good. Probably not even this episode. These levels get long enough, you see. Card! But, like, it was a streamer that, like, had this big thing about every time they were talking, because they were a Kaizo Mario ROM hack speedrunner, which was very entertaining to watch. Their content was good, and they weren't a horrible person or anything. But every time they talked about, yeah, this is a good year for ROM hacks, and it's like, no, it's a good year for your Kaizo ROM hacks. There is a difference. I want to get stricken. Hi, come here. I would like to procure an illegal weapons-grade plutonium, please. Just one, because it's Christmas, and that's why I'm at the mall. But like, oh, it's a good year for ROM hacks. No, it's a good year for Kaizo ROM hacks. There's a difference. What's the difference? The skill set required to play them. Well, then just play Kaizo then. That's not the point I'm trying to make. I could. I don't know about now, but like back when I played Jump on Twitch, and Jump Half and the like, back when I used to play ROM hacks like a lot more often than I do, and thus I had a good Mario-based skill set, I had had the potential to play Kaizo, and that's not a bad thing. There is room for it. It is perfectly okay to exist, because easy things should be allowed to exist, so should hard things. That's not even, like, you know, up for debate. Things are allowed to exist. But, like, even if I did play Kaizo and got good at it, it wouldn't change the fact that I still want casual things in this space. Because I think a good, like, adventure-style hack, like a good one, like, something really, really, really good, but that was, like, also not necessarily super hard and thus accessible to, like, not necessarily as easy as SMW vanilla, but, like, something that someone who's only played SMW and no other hacks could pick up, in theory, and probably beat with some effort. I think that sort of thing would be neat. Because I think SMW hacking, especially nowadays, has such potential to be something, like, really super neat, and then it just isn't. I mean, it is, but, like, only a select few can play it, and other people, if you want to consume this, you have to watch it, or, like, get good at this, like, frame perfect, pixel perfect. No, I don't want to. I shouldn't have to, kind of thing. Aha, you are a crystal shard. It was you all along. You know what, you enjoy life. I can't be bothered. Okay, so paint me a picture of some cherries. Those are red. And a plum is pink, I think. I think that's a plum. And a melon, which is green. So, you, and you, and you, and that makes crystal. Thanks, Adeline. I don't know if these are beatable or not, but we're about to find out. No, okay, they're not. And we have answered the questions in our lives. Wow, you just interpreted that. You didn't interrupt it though, and you didn't intercept it, but you interpreted it, and that's pretty impressive. I didn't know that was even a language. I think these instant kill. I'm like pretty sure they do. If the pillars in World 3 do, or World 2 do, then these definitely do. But I don't know because I can't recall the time I've gotten hit by one. Now I can't recall what happened 12 seconds ago. I know I was talking about ROM hacks and how I wish there were like some casual ones. Because I think they would be neat and like help keep the ROM hacking sphere like alive. I know that's not where the market is. The market is for people who played Mario World, thought it was too easy, but think it has a neat engine and want something more difficult. I know I'm not so naive, and I'm not so, you know, misunderstanding or not. But like, you could do so much more. And I don't necessarily want to have to develop a Kaizo skill set just to practice a hobby, just to enjoy a hobby. That is long-term. And it's like, I did unfollow, it's kind of petty, I did unfollow the streamer over the Kaizo equals ROM hack equals Kaizo mentality. I did. It's a little immature, probably. Because, you know, they weren't a bad person. They were just, like, kind of... Like, no, if I describe, it's gonna give away who I was watching. Anyway, we're getting shot at now, so, like, this is pretty cool. And these cannons actually have pretty good aim, so it's not like you can just outrun them, because they aim at you, so you kind of, like, stop every now and then. Like that, for example. So we're like actually have to find like these pebbles here. So like, yeah, call me immature for that, but it's like, this is a good year for ROM hacks. All ROM hacks are Kaizo and must be Kaizo because it's all like, no. Wow, that was like some smooth dodging ended entirely by accident. Card. So I need an ability real quick before I progress. Okay, it's time for the factory. So, like, yeah, we went from a mall, now we're going into a factory. In case this wasn't obvious, this was like Industrious Earth or whatever. But the music is so good. I kind of very frequently go into this phase where I very much just appreciate music in video games that I'm Let's Playing at the time. But like, for real though, no, this music is like really good. Okay, so I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna do several things. First off, several things will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside ample time to view them in their entirety. Oh, I have to do that one too. I was kinda hoping to save the sandwich though. So, you know, who the hell do you think I am to set up? I don't need to necessarily get rid of this ability yet. I can, however, light myself on fire if I so choose. I want to go up here. I don't normally do it this way, but I want to make sure. Rather than doing this in 2 trips. So we're gonna get Cutter, and this is gonna be awful for later. Ooh, Grace Point's 4th bomb. See, that's why I wanted to save the sandwich, you see. I don't need rock though. Oh wait, no, but I do need to go that way. Because I almost forgot to pick up my prize. A lifetime supply of erasers from the Scholastic Book Fair. I have a fundraiser going on. And if I sell the most yachts and lobsters and caviar, then I'll win a free singular eraser. Anyway, it's DDD time. So we're like on a very slow moving conveyor. Those are instant death. I just want to point that out. Those are instant death. By the way, if I die, I am gonna go grab the ability I need next. What's gonna happen? Sooner or later, it was just so yeah, now the conveyor belts are getting kind of like scary fast. To where I'm actually gonna back off because I don't trust my skill at this game anymore. Yipe. I wish I could like absorb you right now. Man, is that going pretty fast? Like I have all the time in the world, but I feel like I've none at all because Kidney died there a lot. It's also not the only one in this section. Well, the only one in this stage, in fact. Was it like a hippo in a jar? I need to look for an electric guy. Electric guy. Where's an electric guy? I need an electric guy. Sorry, this music is a bop, and I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry at all. I could have waited for this thing right here, I suppose. But that just means I can get more than the screen. Probably anyway. I think I missed a thing in his DVD. Probably. We'll find out. It'll be the first of things that I miss. Probably not of many. World 6 isn't that bad. Where's this? And we just have to like kind of Darth Maul our way up that. And then just... This is This is like probably my favorite power combo in the game. I can't throw it like the fire sword, but it's really cool looking. And to be honest, that's what matters. Glamour is the true endgame, as everyone knows. If I'm missing one, then I'll just come back and get it, and then we'll be good. But there's this thing. Oh, I could have gotten the ability for a thing I can't go back for here. Anyway, this is also instant death. There are 2 sections in this stage that are just straight up instant death. And like, this is the second one, the DDD one is another one. There you go. And it kind of like gradually gets faster and everything. It kind of gives me that one SMW stage. It's one of the Valley of Bowsers. I want to say 3? That doesn't sound like that. No, it's 2 because that has a secret exit, I think. Or maybe 1. Or maybe 3. There's a secret exit Valley of Bowser stage. That has like a section like this. Yes, that bit's safe, so I just need to go as soon as it goes up. We're gonna wait. I could have very, very easily made that though. I could have. I'm just saying, I just didn't. I want you to feel that. Oh no, that is like saying that. I feel like it was in the DDD screen. Oh wait, maybe. Oh wait, no, it's here. I remember now. I remember this. There's more instant crusher death, by the way. So remember when I said there were 2 sections? I lied. These will instantly kill you. Even if I die here, it's okay. Even if you do defeat me, what will you do then? I already got the shard. Oh no, I am trapped here forever. Whatever will I do? God knows. Gonna fly in space. With some plasma rockets. Okay. I feel like this is more important, even though this is the end of the video, so I can just do this off screen. We're gonna eat a tomato anyway, so you know where I got my health. Just so you all know.